Welcome to Dubai today. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has announced major real estate reforms to stabilize the housing market in Riyadh. As part of these measures, land development restrictions on 33.2 square kilometers in northern Riyadh will be lifted, and between 10,000 and 40,000 residential plots will be provided annually. The government has capped land prices at 1,500 riyals per square meter, and strict 10-year restrictions on resale, renting, or mortgaging will apply. If the land remains undeveloped, ownership will revert to the government. Additionally, the White Land Tax Law will be amended within 60 days to encourage land development, and new rental market regulations will be introduced within 90 days to ensure a fair balance between landlords and tenants. The General Authority for Real Estate and the Royal Commission for Riyadh City RCRC will closely monitor the market and assess the effectiveness of these reforms. All eyes are on Saudi Arabia to see how these new measures will impact housing availability and market stability in Riyadh. 2 freelancers and sole proprietors in the UAE must complete their corporate tax registration by today, March 31st. The Federal Tax Authority (FTA) has confirmed that individuals with a 2024 turnover exceeding 1 million United Arab Emirates dirhams must register for corporate tax. This includes social media influencers, e-traders, and joint venture partners. Failure to register will result in a penalty of 10,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams. The corporate tax filing deadline is September 30, 2025, and registration can be completed via the Imara tax platform or government service centers to Sahil. Many freelancers remain unaware of their tax obligations, which has contributed to last-minute registrations. Employees working during the Eid Al Fitr holidays should be aware of their rights under UAE Labour Law. The UAE government has declared a 3-day paid holiday for both public and private sector employees. However, if required to work, employees are entitled to either an extra day off or a minimum 50% increase in their basic salary, as per Article 28 of UAE Labour Law. If an employer does not provide proper compensation, employees can file a complaint with MORE, the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization. Complaints can be submitted via MOHRE's hotline, mobile app, or website, with legal consultation available within 72 hours. Eid holiday gold shopping trends are shifting as UAE residents and GCC tourists adapt to rising prices. Gold has surged past $3,100 per ounce, with 22K gold in the UAE now at DH 347.5 per gram. Shoppers are exchanging expensive jewelry for smaller pieces to maximize investment flexibility. Saudi and GCC tourists are leveraging gold price differences to sell their UAE purchases back home for profit. With Saudi 15% and Bahrain 10% VAT, UAE tourists benefit from a 5% VAT refund, making purchases more cost-effective. As U.S. tariffs loom, gold prices continue to rise, attracting more investor interest. Global renewable energy capacity has reached a record 4,448 gigawatts in 2024, with an addition of 585 gigawatts in just 1 year. However, to meet the 2030 target of 11.2 terawatts, an annual growth rate of 16.6% is required. Asia, particularly China, led the growth, contributing 64% of the total new capacity. Solar and wind accounted for 96.6% of new capacity in 2024, with solar reaching 1,865 gigawatts 32.2% and wind at 1,133 gigawatts 11.1%. The UN Secretary-General emphasized that renewables are driving economic growth, lowering energy costs, and marking the end of the fossil fuel era. This has been Dubai Today. Thank you for watching.